that was one of my quicker intermissions. All right, so let me make sure I got everything. Oh fuck, hold up, I gotta get up and get my fucking thermal pads. So I think I put them in there. I had them in here, but I took them out. Give me a second. Ah, fuck. That's them shits right here. All right. Oh, I know where they at. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I know where my thermal pads are at. I know exactly where they at. I just remembered it's the computer stuffs. So all the computer stuffs I put right in here. Oh, yeah. I had bought Donkey Kong. I only got to play for 10 minutes. I'm gonna give it some time though. Thermal pads. I think I threw my Street Fighter case in the garbage. Cause it's a key. Street Fighter is a key card. So I'm like, man. But for Donkey Kong, I think for Donkey Kong, the game is actually on the cartridge. All right, now remember I took a look at it earlier, so I think I can use the thick boys. Okay, these are thin for like M2. These are the thick boys. Okay, I can use the thick boys. Well, both of those are thick boys. Okay. Okay. All right, let's boogie, y'all. Let's have some fun. Oh. There we go. I'll take my overweight ass to the gym tomorrow. I was supposed to go today, but I had nerd shit. I've been going to the gym. I've been going to the gym for on and off like 15 years. My fitness goal is not to be skinny or to look ultra muscular. My fitness goal is for, if you try me, I'm going to fuck you up. That's my fitness goal. You don't have to look like a bodybuilder to be able to fight efficiently. And once I learned that, I'm like, oh, shit. I'm training for the wrong reasons. I do want to be a little smaller, just a little, because when it comes to matters of conflict and confrontation, nobody takes little people seriously. I've learned that in life, and that's tried and true. Like, that's still to this day. I ain't saying they underestimate people all the time, but it's like from face value, like no one's gonna take a little person seriously. If a little motherfucker walked over like, I'm gonna fuck you up, you'll be like, imagine though. All right, what screwdriver we gonna use? Okay, well, I damn sure don't need a box for a Ryzen 5 5500. But I still got the box to my 7950X3D. If I ever win a contest or some shit like that, I already know who I'm gonna bless my 7950 to. Alright, there's garbage. I don't need this. Oh, I'm using my Amazon shipment. This is what my power supply came in. This big ass Amazon bag. They didn't even put that shit in the box. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, this big ass bag. I would save my motherboard box, but for the pretty much PC in the box that I'm selling, but I can use this bubble wrap for the power supply. That I can use. Okay. I got to get all that shit inside of a priority mail flat rate box. Okay, so let's boogie. Move that. Make sure. Yeah, my ass recording. Move that right out the way. All right, let's go. So, remember, don't try this unless you know what you're doing. I almost thought I already put PTM 7950 on here, but I looked and I saw the warranty sticker is still there. So I'm like, okay, I didn't. Because my nephew, he got a 3060 Ti. I got PTM 7950 on that. The 1660 Super that my coworker got, that with the system he bought off me, that got PTM 7950. And the 5500 that the RX 5500 that the nice person on Java bought from me, that's got PTM 7950. So they never have to take apart them cars. They can dust them, yeah, but they never have to take them apart to add thermal compound because it got PTM 7950. All right. I'm voiding the warranty. I already know the card worked because I tested it before on the old build. Okay, here's the nitty gritty. Alright. Now, where is... Now those are all the screws. That's the back plate. What the fuck? Oh, you motherfuckers. Oh my... I got it. Motherfuckers got extra screws on the front. What the hell? Right here. Hold up. Yeah, those are the screws for the heatsink. So this shit's supposed to come right off. I can leave the back plate on. I don't gotta take the back plate completely off. I shouldn't have to take the back plate. Yeah, I knew I wasn't. I'm sure like, what the fuck is going on? I was tripping. Hold up, say, wait. Okay, hold up. Yeah, because I felt that resistance when I pulled. So, hold up. I might have to take these two small ones off to get to the heatsink. Yep, I do. See? The thing got in. Oh, that was weird. Okay, now it should. Yep, there we go. Come right off. All right. Let me get right here. Hold up. So that's what they do a shit ton of thermal compound. Damn, this shit don't got no RAM chips on it. Could this thing have been? Could this thing have been 16 gigs? Nah. Yeah, I'm thinking these are RAM chips. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Damn. Take off these thermal pads. Alright, matter of fact, let me bless y'all with some zoom. That's that. That's that. Nope. There we go. Alright. Get some isopropyl. I have, matter of fact, I got my compound cleaners actually already out, so I already have it out. Now with this, you got two options. You can either put it on the PTM on the heat sink and then put it on there, or you could just put it on the chip. I think I'm precise, so I like to put it on the chip. So I'm gonna put it on the chip. First, we're gonna spray some of this. Yeah. Okay. This is something called Tunic TR1 Thermal Compound Remover. Oh, I could get the rest of this dust too. So let me oh, this one, yeah, this one is the MOSFETs. These little capacitors. Ooh. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Ooh. Alright. I'm gonna spray those with some isopropyl too. Isopropyl. Okay. Well, isopropyl don't hurt. Cause this stuff dries really fast. Okay. Use this nice clean microfiber cloth. Alright. Clean off the thermal compound. They be using a lot to compensate for to keep it a lot, but you can actually be precise. I'm glad Honeywell came out with this PTM 7950 stuff. Stuff is great. Okay. Get the little leftover. Make sure you get most of that. A cotton swab is super good for this, but microfiber cloth just as good. Just as good. I wonder. Okay, so this is 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I wonder if somebody could hack one of these to have it as a 16 gig 3050. I don't know. The possibility sounds pretty good. Oh, they're gonna charge more for it, of course, but hey, man. Yeah. Now, my soldering skill ain't this level where I can add extra RAM chips. I ain't that good. Or I don't have the tools for it. But yeah, I wonder if there's probably a Chinese motherfucker out there that hacked this shit and added the extra 8 gigs of RAM. And said, fuck it, we're gonna turn this shit into a 16 gig 3050. If he did, shout out to him. Okay, that little clean HDMI port. Alright, so this is good. Put a little purifier on it, this is actually like diluted isopropyl to make the surface clean. So when I get ready to throw the PTM on there, we're in the building. Okay. They be going crazy with the thermal paste. Okay. Same microfiber, but a different part. Alright. Ah, I'm gonna get the rest of that stuck on dust. Get in there. That dust bunny just pop out. Alright, I have an actual paintbrush. Wait, hold on, let me use the Biggie Smalls. Alright, hold up. Yeah, let me take this out so I can get in depth. Oh, God damn, that shit in there. Come on, dog. Is that a little nudge I can press? Got it. Man. Ain't want you taking this motherfucker out. Alright, we're Gucci. Okay. Alright. See? Be safe. Comes right off. Alright. Alright. Yeah, them fans is nice and super spiffy. I went around all them motherfuckers with this cloth. Alright. Got it. That stuck annoying dust that was here. Oh, it goes straight through. Okay, hell yeah. Then I could get that for. Alright. That thing shiny. That was fun. Oh shit. Hold on, I need to log in to Asphalt Legends real quick. Damn, I hope they ain't do me dirty. Cause them niggas be trying to like make it so you gotta log in to get this shit ultra punctual. Damn, it's 10 o'clock? Where the fuck did the time go? Give me a second, y'all. These motherfuckers on this asphalt game, like, hey, you got to log in at 8 o'clock. Like, 8 o'clock, man? This shit supposed to be before 24 hours. Okay, oh, yes, I can get it. All right. Okay. I did it. Put it to sleep. Okay, yeah, matter of fact, might as well take it out the case. Put it back on your dock. Get on your dock, Steam Deck. Get on your dock. Okay. Alright, we're looking good, y'all. So we cleaned the fuck out of this heat sink. Oh, shit. Yeah, we cleaned the fuck out of this thing. We did it. We ended it. Alright. Now, before we do the PTM, are these thick boys? Oh, these are slim. No, these are thick. But these are the thickest. Okay. Okay. So right here. And we cut. I gotta get my fucking. Okay, yeah, we cut. Where's my scissors? Oh, right here on my face. Thank goodness. Okay. Alright. So, right here. You can see where we cut. We cut like right here. Alright, we can say, oh, we can use that cut piece for that right there, the other RAM chip. Alright, so, perfect. Yep. Okay. Make sure it's not covering up the little screw hole. Okay. Okay. This one right here. Okay. It don't have to be super perfect. It could be a little bit big. Just can't be too crazy. So that's perfect right there. Alright. Oh no, get back on the RAM chip. Get back on that chip. Okay. Got that. Now, what else needed one? Oh, these, I think I think it was some on here. I think it was some on there, too. Hold on. Hold on. Check something. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold up. Okay. There was some there and these little thin chips down there. Okay. Alright. Cut that little strip. Don't have to be perfect. It just gotta fill right here. And that shit was on here. Yep. Okay. Take that off. And I think the leftover, I can put the shit that they had right there to cover these shits. Mm-hmm. Alright, put that right there. Okay. Now it's time for the star of the show. That's why I had to make sure my room was cool so I could put this PTM 7950. This little bit, this little bit was $10, dog. And they got bigger squares for like a little bit more. Okay. So rectangle, I should be good. Okay. Okay. Rectangle amount. Okay. Save the rest. So if I do another GPU down the line, PTM 7950, y'all. Give it a round of applause. Oh shit. Give it a round of applause. Okay. I'm still. Oh shit. No. No. Okay. No. It's good. It's good. It's good. What the fuck, motherfucker? It's not stuck to it. Now don't worry. You saw that? What just happened? Don't worry about that because this thing has plastic on it. You have to precisely take the plastic off on both spots. Yeah, it's plastic on both sides. It's plastic. So you have to precisely take this shit off. Ooh. This stuff takes precision to take off. I will give you that. Okay, I got some X-Acto knife. I haven't. Matter of fact, damn. Okay, my X-Acto knife is in the same spot where my razor at, but I think I can get to my razor. No, I can't because I see the X-Acto knife right there. Where the fuck my X-Acto knife? Oh, razor. Okay. When in doubt, use a razor. fuck. Alright. Okay. Kind of razor. You gotta be precise with this stuff. Uh-huh. And you pull and peel very slow. This is why it's important that you have it in a cool atmosphere, because that shit will fucking peel and you will be sick. Mm-hmm. It's phase change, meaning when it's cool, it's a solid. When it heats up, it turns into a liquid. Now, okay. All right. I don't have to be perfect, because that's how cool it is in my room. So that it's look how much of a solid it is. Good lord. Okay. Okay. That's PTM 7950. That's how cool it is in my room. That this is solid. But don't worry. When this GPU gets on, it's gonna turn to a solid real quick. Alright, you know what? To be on the safe side, let me move this shit. Let me move this shit down. There we go. Alright. Now we hook this back up. Okay. Now we screw it back up. Okay. Mm-hmm. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dog. Oh, boy. Got it. Yeah, that was fucking aggravating. Like, what the fuck? Alright. Okay. Now, the little skinny baby screws. What the hell is my skinny screwdriver that I was using? Yep. It's sticking out a little bit, but the other one was sticking out a little bit too, so we Gucci. Oh, hell yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's sticking out a little bit, but it's not it doesn't liquefy. It stays a solid, so you're still Gucci. Um where the fuck is my skinny screwdriver that I took this apart with? Oh, right here in my face. Alright, great. Turn it over. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you refurbish your GPU. Wham, bam, see your man done. Now, even if it was a bigger GPU, with most of the actual cards aren't as big. Most of the cards are like around this size right here. It's just the heatsink that help conduct all the heat and shit. Those are huge. It's the same logic. Find the screws, like, but some of them are a little bit like this one wasn't hard, but it was easy. But it was these two extra shits right here. Normally, it's just these four, and then you can pull the heatsink right off. Hey, like, hell nah, we're gonna throw these little two extra screws right there. I'm like, for what? But yeah, there you go. Now that's how you. So PTM 7950 is phase change. So when the card heats up to get used, it liquefies. When how you saw how, since my AC is right here, it ain't frozen, but since my AC is right here kicking out cool air, you saw how putty like the PTM 70, the PTM 7950 turned. Like, it was like putty almost, but it turned, so you never have to change this stuff. You don't have to change it. You put it on once, that's it. You're Gucci if you're going to stick with air cooling. Not just that. People who do liquid loops, the enthusiasts that do like liquid loops with like the custom water blocks, they use PTM 7950. Because paste, even if you use water cooling, standard thermal paste is going to evaporate after a while. Even if you got a custom liquid, even if you got a custom loop, it'll last way longer with a custom loop in a water block because it's being liquid cooled. But you never have to. PTM 7950 is still better because you can use it for both. You can use it for water loops and you can use it for air cooling. And you never have to change it. So, yeah. I don't even gotta do an intermission. We just about to finish this shit. Oh shit. Okay, my thermal pads. Where's my thermal over here? Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the leftover PTM in here with it. Yeah, might as well throw that. I got enough for probably like 1 or 2 G. If it's depending on how the chips are, probably one. I got enough for this. Is enough for like 1 or 2 GPUs, depending on how the chip is. Depending on what the chip is like. I'm gonna put this in here with the thermal pads. Okay. The GPU is ready. Hold on. Make sure you don't gotta over tighten, but make sure you clap clap. Yep. 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 Okay. Oh. They always give you like a spudger and some screws and shit. Look, yeah. So if my